It's too dark, man. You gotta sit down, man.
You ain't got no flash.
It's not a man. Hold on, you gotta sit down in the light. Okay, man. What's your name?
Yo, is it taping right now?
Yeah, man.
Oh shit.
Pay attention.
Yo, my bad.
What's your name?
Yo, what's good? This is Dasashi.
And what do you do? What's your job?
My job is to play guitar for a band called Saves the Day.
Saves the day.
AKA
Why?
Winona Riders.
Why does your CD suck now then?
Okay. I meant gym class here.
There you go. There you go. So tell me about this.
I like Saves the Day.
So tell me about Cupid's Chokehold. What number is it right now?
On the CD.
Yeah.
No, what the single? The single, bro. That's awesome. That was good, dude. I can't counter that. That's good.
Yeah, that's the #1 spin song in the.
Have I ever been interviewed? Nobody wants to interview my ass. Yes. Don't worry about me. What's your name?
My name is Mark. Psych. The Jesus.
And what do you? And what do you do?
I'm a hype man, flag guy, gym class hero.
Man, you don't leave in the middle of my interview.
Man, he cut me off. He cut me off. Oh, see, that's how it gets wild.
So you're #1 right now.
He interviewed me, son. He said interviewed.
I'm just saying.
You need to go smoke some more.
Baby Jacob, right quick. Shout out.
What up?
Baby Jacob.
So tell me about that. Tell me how.
It's the #1.
It's the #1 single in America.
America.
And how do you feel about that?
I feel kind of crazy about it.
What does that feel like to have the #1 single in America?
I keep trying to figure out who's beating us, and I keep having to figure out that no one is. It's real weird.
How did your parents feel about that?
They couldn't really fathom it. My mom was like, what?
Okay.
What do you mean?
You were on Leno recently, right?
Yeah, we were.
What was that like?
Alright, well, I got interrupted again.
What was that like?
Jay Leno.
Tell me about Jay Leno. Sit over here, actually. You got more light over here. Okay. Oh, fabulous Fabby from internet fame. Okay.
Internet girl.
I don't want to ever be like.
Okay. So how was Jay Leno? Tell me about Jay Leno. How was the green room?
The green room?
Do they have good food?
We had 3 green rooms. Interrupted again.
I'm listening.
Eric can get in this if you'd like.
Eric, tell me about Leno.
All right, Leno. Let me tell you something about Leno. Out of all the talk shows that we did, he was the only one that actually came up to us and said, hey, wanted to hang out. He was wearing a Canadian tuxedo with his shirt unbuttoned and his big, great chest hair popping out. It was fucking hysterical.
And what's your name?
I'm Eric.
And what do you do?
I play bass for gym class heroes.
Okay.
You should know that already.
No, listen, I know that. The kids don't know that.
Well, they should.
Okay, fair enough. Tell me more stories. Tell me about it. I want to know all about it. I want to know what it's like to have the #1 single in America. Tell me what that feels like.
Well, I don't think about it, but it feels good.
No, you gotta lay in those bunks. When you lay in those bunks at night, you gotta think about it. The first time you heard that, and you were like, "Holy shit!"
Well, the first, usually, I don't let things go to my head. You know what I mean? Like doing Conan or MTV. I don't let it go to my head. But I think that was the only thing that I let go to my head for 2 days. I let it go to my head.
Okay, be honest.
It felt great. It felt great to just fuck shit up and not even.
Be honest. Do you get?
I knew somebody was gonna pick it up.
Do you get more chicks now?
No.
No.
I've been getting the same. Because I've never had a problem with it. So.
Is it because you have a ponytail? Is that why?
I think so.
Did chicks like the ponytail?
Yeah, they do.
Do they really?
Because they just want to see what it looks like.
Well, you're a good-looking dude. I mean, I can't imagine that you had problems before, but especially now that you can say, "Yo, I got the #1 single in America."
Yeah, but I would never drop that.
So that kind of compensates for your lack of penis size, right?
I would never drop that line. Well, see, that's why I don't need to drop the line, man. I got my own moves, man.
All right.
I've been doing this since I was 14. I know.
So what's next? What's next?
Big stuff with big people. Gwen Stefani tour coming up, which is
Dude,
wild.
how did you feel about that? They picked you.
Yeah. Well, her picking us is kind of.
No, I mean ill.
I mean, I was listening to her since I was a little kid, and here's my plan. Actually, I'm gonna have Dasashi push me into her so I can cop a feel real quick.
Do it again. What's this little thing? I thought you'd be like this, not like this, dude.
No, wait, man. She wants to
finger her butthole.
No, you can't
I got it on tape now. I got it on tape. You're gonna finger Gwen Stefani's butthole. All right. Is that all you got to say? Is that how you want to leave it, dude?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, that's not a bad thing, right?
Peace out.
Yo, peace out.